third storyteller tonight is James Corbett.
How you doing? Cool. All right, so my why. I'm going to start the story out from when I was born. So I was born, it's going to seem unrelated, but I promise it's related. For the actual metaphors, I guess, because I like those a lot. Yours is cool. Anyway, so I'm going to start from when I was born. I was born dead, pretty much, actually. I was born with an umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, right? So I was black from here down. My legs were completely done. My parents still don't know how I was able to fight through, but I did, and my parents told me that story, and it stuck with me my whole life. Just fight. Never give up, never quit, realize you can do it, right? Always believe the impossible is possible. I guess my parents really stuck inside of me the belief that if you believe in yourself and you believe in people, anything is possible, as you were saying, and I completely agree with that as well. So then we fast forward and we go into what I think was a pivotal moment in my life when I was 12 years old. I had a breakdown and I was freaking out because I was saying to my parents, there's something wrong with the world, there's something wrong with the world. Nobody's talking, nobody's connecting, nobody's realizing the actual issues that are happening, right? So one of the things that ended up happening, if we fast forward now again, we look at social media and we look at what social media has done for us. It's connected us globally. As much as people want to say it inhibits and it pulls away from humanity, I completely disagree. I think there's one thing that's happening is that we're becoming globally minded, kind of, and it's kind of becoming this new disconnect because we're losing community and local, right? But there's still things like this that are happening that are important. So now we fast forward to it was 2012. Now 2012, I was at a festival, I was selling spray paint artwork. I actually do spray paint artwork as well. And I was selling it there at the festival, and people love to watch a good show. So I was doing it, and I wanted to tell more people about it. There were, probably like 15 people around me watching me do it. And I was like, everybody here at this festival at Smithville, and there's like tons of people to go to the Oktoberfest over there, like probably 150, 200, if not more, up to 500, 600. And I wanted to tell all those people there. Well, I couldn't. There's nothing around. And that really made me realize everywhere in Facebook and Twitter and how awesome they are, and Snapchat and how awesome Instagram and all those social media sites are and how powerful they are, they lose the community. They lose it. Okay. So now I have this idea. I have this thought. I want to fight for it. So I saw this quote one day, right? And this is, again, it's going to be related, I promise. There was this quote. And I don't know if it's actually, because I saw it on Facebook, actually, to be honest. I saw that somebody said that Buddha says that if you love a flower, you don't pick it, you water it. I've always wondered, what flower is he talking about? And I realized that there's a flower for entrepreneurs. There is a flower for entrepreneurs, and it's called a dandelion. Why do I say that? When a dandelion dies, it still looks alive. It's alive with seeds, right? From your first flower that you water, your first love, your first actual passion that you begin to find, you water it until maybe it dies. But that's not a means to an end, that's a means to a future. So if you think about it, everything as humans as we are should stop thinking about a means to an end. That's ruining yourself from the beginning. Think about the means to the future. Because when a dandelion dies, you can blow on these new seeds of thought and ideas that will plant themselves that you can water to then grow more ideas, to then water those ideas and passions in more people, right? So that's my why. I wanted to create something that would connect communities again, and I do think social media is great. That's why I created Shibby. Shibby's my why. We're going to connect communities in another way too. I think it's going to be music, getting people out, come out and Shibby with us, right? Come out to the local shows. Philadelphia music scene right now is getting crushed. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but they're actually looking to pass a law that's going to crush them. And that's unfair. It's one of those, it's a dandelion. They're startups in themselves. They are going after their passion, as each and every one of us should do. So I'm grateful that I'm able to see things and in people the power that they can do as well. And we all, as you said, should support each other. And that's my why.
James, everybody.